Hi, I'm John and this is Jen, and this is the introduction to our new YouTube channel called Route Ready. And this is kind of an overview of how we got to where we are, and a little bit about what the channel is going to be about, knowing that going forward that the channel is going to kind of evolve and turn into different than what we're starting out at. So, but it's called Route Ready, and hope you join us.
10 years ago, we bought a boat. It's a Formula speedboat, and we started boating at Lake Monroe in Bloomington, Indiana. At that time, because our boat had a cuddy, we slept on our boat, and we did that for 4 years on the weekends. We didn't do that full time, but just on the weekends, we would come down and boat, and we basically slept on our boat, in our slip, and kind of like we were camping on the dock. So after 4 years, we were getting a little tired of the heat and the humidity at night because we didn't have any air conditioner.
We were just ready for a different environment, I guess, but still stay on the lake. We looked at purchasing a condo near the lake. We had some friends that had a camper at a campground that was local. We'd never been to it before, and so we kind of weighed those options.
We decided that buying a condo was not going to be an option at the time, so we were looking into renting for the summer, and we found out after we had Marshall that we could not have a pet if we were renting. When we found that out, we had come down, it was like in February of that year, found out that we couldn't, and we called our friend Randy, whose boat is right next to ours, and he had his camper at Lake Monroe Village. And he told us the lot next to my camper is open, and so we swung by on our way home, and they were closed for the winter. I mean, you could be here winter camping, but the office was closed. So he was going to get us in contact, and as we were on our way home from Bloomington, we stopped and bought a camper before we even had a lot or knew that we were actually going to be here. But we took a leap of faith and we bought a camper on our way home. That first camper was a used 2012 Zinger. It was about 30 feet long, maybe 28, 30, I can't remember off the top of my head. And that was a good starter camper.
Yeah, so like anything, we were new to camping, and not until you live in it and use it and see how it works with your lifestyle. And having a dog, we realized that it wasn't as comfortable as what we'd like for the time that we spend, at the lake. The size and just the seating in it was something that we were looking to have something different. And so fast forward, we sold the Zinger and got upgraded to an Outback travel trailer. It's a 328 RL, which we love. It's great space. It's very comfortable, and we couldn't be happier with the layout of the camper.
Lake Monroe Village, where we camp, we have a seasonal site, and our camper stays here year-round. And in the area that our lot is all seasonal campers. They do have areas that are what we seasonal campers call the weekenders, or if people come down for a whole week or whatever. But they're more transient, which is what we're going to become.
Yeah. We've been here, how long have we been here?
7 years.
We've been here 7 years, and we still have the boat, but we decided that it was time for us to kind of start traveling with a travel trailer. It's a hard decision for us because we have an incredible circle of friends here at the campground. We love being on the water. We love boating. Our boat is currently for sale. We had somebody look at the boat, the lift, the slip yesterday, so that it's going to be a bittersweet moment when that sells. As is, you know, when we pull out of here, it's going to be also bittersweet, because not that we're leaving our friends. In a way we are, but we're not going to be spending weekends, you know, around campfires and sharing stories. And you know, with our friends, you know, we experience weddings, unfortunate deaths in the family, birthdays, all of that, all of the celebrations and all the sorrow, you know, you share together with these circle of friends.
They're like family.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to miss.
We've never pulled a camper. John's pulled a boat, backed up a boat, but we've never pulled a camper, so this is all going to be new. Yeah,
this is going to be a challenge, because, you know, the length of the camper is what, 37
and some change.
Yeah, 37 feet plus, you know, the truck. You know, that's a lot of real estate to be hauling behind you, and it'll be a challenge. But you know, we're going to give it some time, and I'm sure that we'll make mistakes, but hopefully learn from them. A little bit about our, not necessarily our background, but what we like to do. And historically, you know, we've always enjoyed, you know, we've been to the Boundary Waters, we've canoed, we've camped, we love hiking, we love Colorado, we love Southwest, Utah, all that. We've climbed so far 3 14ers. So I think we've always said that our vacations, whether we're at the beach or in the mountains, that they should be active vacations. But we love the outdoors, and anywhere we can place ourselves that we can enjoy the outdoors is what we're looking for. So when we travel, I think that if we're in a location, we want to be in places where we're experiencing culture, and be active, whether that's, you know, mountain biking or canoeing or kayaking or hiking, whatever that might be. That's kind of, you know, what I think what we're wanting to experience. So having a travel trailer in those environments, I think, is going to be a huge plus. But hopefully it'll turn out the way we, at least in our minds, are looking at it.
And knowing that we need to be flexible.
Yeah.
I tend to be a little, have to have everything planned out, so that's one thing that I need to work on, of being able to switch to plan B if plan A doesn't work out.
Yeah, and one of the big things is that we both have the capability to work remote, and so one of the things that we have to look at when we're traveling is access to the internet. It's got to be, you know, good access to the internet. So that's going to dictate a lot of what we, the locations anyway, that we look at. You know, we're looking at technology, which seems to change fairly quickly in terms of getting access, you know, to the internet. So that's going to be, that'll dictate a lot of where we can go, but hopefully we can work around that with different options and put us in places that we really love.
Yeah. So. Not only is this channel going to be about RVing, we also love to take other vacations as well. So we will be including other videos. I'm going to be posting a couple of trips that we've taken prior to this year. We went to St. John and St. Thomas. We went down to Lake Martin in Alabama. So it's gonna be probably heavy RV, but up until then it's gonna be more of our travels and some other things included along the way.
So we mentioned that we have our boat for sale, and right now we are looking at getting a truck to pull this 37 feet worth of living space. And it's a little disheartening to see how much prices of trucks are, but you know, we're still watching the market. But that's kind of the next phase. When we sell the boat, that'll be something that we don't have to worry about. And then next is trying to find a truck that we're happy with, be able to pull the trailer. So this is Marshall Tucker Moon, and you can see a little bit of dirt on his nose. He loves, of course, digging in the dirt whenever he can.
We would really love it if you would like and subscribe to our channel, and that you will be interested in following along on these adventures with us.